Hello everybody, so as I promised, here's a quick tutorial on how we engage in this conferences portion of our endocrinology lab. So here we are in the endocrinology of stress lab, and you'll find all the instructions that you need here for both phases of this lab. The first one is our collaborative diagram. We started it in class, and now it's time to get into the conferences piece. You simply click on the conferences button over here on the left-hand side, and when you click on that, you'll be taken into the conferences area. Note that anytime during the semester, you can start your own conference. But I've created conferences for each lab partner group, and all you need to do at the moment is click join. Once you end up in this session, you will have a few prompts, one of which is to set up the microphone. We're going to share the microphone in this presentation, select the correct device, and then you'll have all of your audio testing. You're just going to click yes finally when it's all set up, and then you will want to hit the record button. Showing you that you can record this session, we'll simply click on the record button. Yes, you want to record it because I'm going to check in on those recordings and make sure that you had some sort of collaboration out here. When you first show up, you probably want to take a look at the moderator and presenter video tutorial about how Big Blue Button works. So take a moment to do that. And then you'll see that all of the users are in the panel over here. That should be yourself and your lab partner. One of you should be the presenter. And as the presenter, you will see all of these tools, and you'll learn in the tutorial video how to switch presenters. Now, should you not be able to get presenter privileges, then I'm going to add a little extra tutorial on the end of this video to show you how to create your own session. We'll look at that in a moment. But for now, you can pass. Whoever is the presenter can give presenter privileges to anyone else in the session. So once you've watched that introductory video, perhaps it's time to share what you've come up with on paper. Now, let's say you've drawn your document. You'd want to upload it. As the presenter, you would have the uploading privileges. So you're going to upload your presentation simply by selecting a file. You'll select that file, and then we can upload it and add it to the list of things that you could have in your presentation. So this is my very fancy hand-drawn diagram of the endocrine system. Just kidding. Now we want to have a little conversation about what we might add to this image or what we might remove from this image so that you both have exactly the same or almost exactly the same endocrine diagram. In order to make this larger, we'll simply click on the Maximize button here. You'll notice that you have all these tools. I'm also going to stretch it to fit. And I'm having a conversation, and I think that I'm going to use the color purple as my annotation, and I can simply click on this pencil shape and say, you know what, I'd like to draw a negative feedback from the adrenals right back up to the brain and add that to our diagram. What do you think about that? And so you can have a conversation, because each of your mics will be active, about how you might change and add to your own diagrams. Let's say we finished with yours and you are looking to work with your partner. We're going to go back to seeing all of the modules of the screen, and you can simply click if you had your partner's name down here. If you are the presenter, you can offer them presenter privileges by clicking here. You'll be given those options. And then your partner can upload and show their endocrine diagram. So I need to see both of those endocrine diagrams come up during your conference. Another way for you to show those endocrine diagrams is by simply using the screen share of your desktop. So you could show your diagrams. Of course, you won't be able to annotate on them, but you can show each other your diagrams and have a discussion about that. Again, if you're the moderator, you should see all of these buttons. And if you're not the moderator, you'll need to be given moderator privileges. So that's the basics on how to have a conference, what I'm expecting from your conference with your partner. Once your conference is over, you'll probably stop the recording, and then you can log out of your recording, or perhaps you want to not record to start with and then turn the recording on when you've sort of organized how you're going to run your session that you'll record for me to view later. So now perhaps you're interested in collaborating in a Google Doc. That's where we'll use the collaborations section of Canvas. In the collaborations section, you can set up a document as one student has done here. You start a new collaboration. We're going to leave it on Google Docs. You can give it a name, invite your lab partner. You drag your lab partner over to the other side, and they'll appear here. You simply start the collaboration and you will both have access to a Google Doc, and you may use the Google Doc draw features, in which case when you're in Big Blue Button you probably want to use the share your desktop option, and you can both work synchronously on the Google Doc document, which is another powerful way to do this. I hope you found this collaboration tutorial helpful. Now, if for some reason you were unable to moderate your own conference, let me give you a quick tutorial on how to set up your own conference so that you can record it. You'll simply click on Conference, and then you'll enable recording. You'll have no time limit, and we don't want to invite everyone in the course. You just want to invite your lab partner, so you'll select them and then click on Update, and a new conference will be created that you can join instantly. Whoever creates the conference is the presenter, and you can pass those presenting privileges to your lab partner when it's time for them to share their screen or document. So now I think you have all the tools that you need. I look forward to seeing you in the conferences.